day. Welcome to Art Abandonment Adventures. Today I'm in a little bit earlier than I had been. I had a delicious dinner thanks to my pops. It was a Japanese bento box. And if you have, we have what's called, I'll say it wrong, Sakura, Sakura. This is number 12 that we go to. There's more than 12. There's 13 here in Lexington, too. So and they have these bento boxes, and they come with six. Uh, oh, no. You have to tell me how hot it is. Air conditioner's on here, thank God. Thank goodness the air conditioner's on in here. Yeah, it comes with six UK rolls, which are different from California. And then instead of a cucumber, you get an avocado. So it's avocado, cream cheese, and crab meat. Delicious. Comes with six of those, and six pieces of the roll. And it comes with like 12 shrimp, dozen shrimp, and a big shrimp. Oh, doggone they're big enough to be a full meal by itself. And it comes with a whole bunch of rice. It comes with two crab rangoons and an egg roll. And it's a Japanese bento box. And you mix your shrimp sauce in it. Oh, just melt away. They have an hibachi grill. And so the shrimp are done on a hibachi grill. It's really good. I'd recommend if you're in Lexington and you like some like Asian food, stop in and get you a Japanese bento box from Sakura. They're not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored. Sakura 12 is where we eat. It's we found out today the reason we don't go to Sakura 13 is because there's $6 more than 12 is on the to-go orders. Now, there's a conspiracy. How can the same order be $6 more across town? Well, that's because you're dealing with traffic. Sakura 13 is right on Nicholasville Road in town. It's Maine. Secure 12 is an offbeat, a little side off of the road. And you're going to get hit by traffic, but the traffic isn't going to be as a consumer based as the other one. Same food, same everything, $6 more in price. Please don't change on me, Secure. Okay, so anything else? So I had that. I need some water today. And I am trying my best not to drink much teas or cokes next couple of days because I'm swelling up like a balloon. We don't know why my feet are swelling. We're trying to get some other medicines. And until then, little salt, so I ate a big old MSG meal. Not really because it was hibachi. And I didn't add any soy. And they don't actually cook with soy, which is really good. So if you don't do soy, it's a good meal to eat. Um, More of a full hibachi experience. So it's real nice. And I did really well. I tried a tonal extra MSG and stuff like that, which MSG is umami. 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 Am I saying it right? Umami? Umami. Yeah, what that means is deliciousness. And a lot of people say that the added extra taste in Japanese food and Chinese food that makes people want to go back and back is because of the MSG, the extra dose, the extra kick of umami. 'cause that gives it an extra flavor you don't get from other food. And so that that extra that is mine. You get it from several other different things. I know I've heard different like rows, different ROE, from fish have have a taste that is oh an extra um, certain rows for that umami flavor. There's several different types of lobster and eel and different seafood that are known to have that extra. You won't get it from seaweed, but there's other fish and different plants that have it. Yeah, yeah. Then it just depends on what you get. And some of it, and you might have heard of that. Now I'm a food channel, but everything else, that's my unboxing, some crafting, some vlogs. Now I'm doing a food channel. It just, I did just, I like being, uh, I might be off topic any day of the week. Just what I think of the day. Um, that noise. It'll go away. Someone's at the door. It's not supposed to be at the door. And I gotta keep an eye on them if they don't come in here. And they didn't, so I can keep on going. And I probably had to take the camera all the way down because they have been walking right behind me. And real beautiful. I'll show you my outside in my window. I'll flip this around, show you outside. But this is what I'm seeing out my window today. Right here. That's what's outside. What's outside the window today? Very different. I fixed this light. Look, I don't know. This little kid's going to be coming across here with, I think he's got two pizza boxes that he just was carrying across. Oh, yeah. Well, now you can see how the room's set up. I'll flip this back. There you are again. Hey, back at it. So anyhow, um, my day has been a good one. I can't believe the day is done. It's sort of been a blank in negativity. And then it's just been its own, you know, I really am in a view where I'm at now or where I'm moving. Where I'm at now is very residential. This is a big neighborhood. Thousands of people live within a block of here. All kinds of apartments and stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a very residential neighborhood. In fact, over. Let me see if you can see it from the window. Let me look and see if you can see it from the window. You might not be able to see it. The park, the city park is diagonal, right? It's like in an angle like this off this side, and the school is off in this direction. Let me see. I don't know if it'll matter. Let me see if you can even see the park. Ah, I'm stuck. Sorry, guys. There we go. Ah, it's stuck. Oh, yeah, you can see the part. Maybe. Maybe not. You can't see the part because of the trees. Yeah, you can kind of see on here. This is out what I see. Um, there's a couple of buildings. This is our building here. That's the other wing. Hospital over there. Up there in this direction up there is the front door. Front door's up there. It's an H, so I'm not one of the HNs. That's the other HN, and then this is the middle. So, looks like a very unusual building. Over in this direction, and I thought you might be able to see it, but there's a tree right in the way that off in this direction on the other side. See where that white van went? There's that building. So there's that building there, and the next building, and then next to that is the park. So that last building you see next to it is the park, and that's the swimming pool that I went to as a kid. Believe it or not, I'm in the neighborhood that I grew up in. Kind of ironic that I'm in a nursing home in the neighborhood I grew up in. This nursing home has been here since I was a kid. Um, Something I've never told the people here. I guess one day when I leave, I'll tell them. I was a Brownie. My mom ran a Girl Scout troop, and when we would do service projects every year, and for Christmas every year, we would come up here and we would make either Christmas cards and sing, or we would, Mom would go around and get donations, and parents would come in and they would get stuff, and we would do Christmas gifts for all the residents here. We did that for, I know, 3 or 4 years at least. Then a couple other places, but this was the one in the neighborhood, and so you did the one that was in the neighborhood. Uh, we walked to school. Most kids in this neighborhood walk um, to the elementary school. So it's like in the center, and the community is just kind of around, which is kind of weird. So there's a story about the neighborhood. Got a little bit more than you expected, but there's a story of the neighborhood I grew up in. It's kind of wild, you know. Now I did like a little in the past review. um, yeah, I've been looking today when I got up. I did my hair. It was like this, and I'm like, I look like Van Halen. I look like Eddie Halen right now. It was so funny. The look I had. Might still do it now, but I had this was over more like this. And I was like, I look just like Eddie Halen. I saw him in concert video several times. Looked just like him, like our twisted sister with it both black. So the bow can be a lot of things. And can you identify this one from the 80s? There you go. Another singer from the 80s. Yeah, it's rock on. Yeah, I can do no impressions at all, but my headband that I love does give me the look with this wavy hair, especially when it's wet and it's a little curly. So I have a wish list. Oh, I haven't got there yet. I'm working on it. I haven't cut my hair in it now. When it straightens out, it's a little bit longer. Then it probably goes. This is the front. In the back, it goes down pretty far in the back. I would say it's the kinky, not curly when straight. It goes down a little bit further. Um, Goals. I'm making a goals list. These are my bucket list when I leave. Number one, I'm gonna have a night where I'm peacefully alone by myself. I don't know what to do with myself, guys. Um, really won't know what to do. I'll probably sit and watch TV that first night when I'm alone by myself. And I'm gonna be so exhausted I'll just be passed out. I won't even enjoy it. Second thing, I want to touch up perm, get my curls tight, put them in place so I can really enjoy this long hair and enjoy the curl. I think it'll be so much better up on the top of my head instead of down and on my back, and it'll be curly. If you were watching, well, you didn't get to see me last year. Before I started going live, my hair was curly, and then it's grown out. It was October of last year when I got the perm. If you know anything about perms, that's about, I've lived the longevity. And now it's just doing its own flyaway. I put a lot of chemical on it and it's still doing its flyaway, especially after some impressions. So that's second list on things. Third thing I want to do is I want to go to a store and just experience a store. Not necessarily buy, just experience it for the sole reason of experiencing being in the store. Now, I'm going to upset some people, don't mean it. I'm a very high risk person. Here's risk, I'm higher. And because I am such at high risk, I will be using a face mask. Um, I don't know how long I'll go while I'm still doing a face mask, but I remember, I'm going to tell you, I had COVID in January. COVID kicked me. It took me over 3 months to recover, and then I've had other issues that have popped up since I've been sick with COVID. Thank you, Foxy. At least I won't feel bad. My dad's like, nobody's wearing them. Like, Kentucky is, no one's doing it. I won't be wearing mine. I'm not telling you to wear yours. I'm telling you that I'm going to wear mine because I feel safe wearing mine. So this whole time, I think, with some shrimp sauce on my mouth. Maybe not. Sorry. I just thought, like, do I have shrimp sauce on my face? I'm only man with my face. So that's number three. Number four, I want to go to a natural nature place. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. I don't. I'm not telling you to wear yours. I'm not telling other people around me to wear theirs. I'm just saying I'm going to. I do know the aide will be wearing hers. People that come in the apartment that I don't know will be wearing theirs, like therapists and stuff like that. But I'm not going to tell other people, hey, you have to wear a mask around me. I wear a mask, and if you don't like it, it's not your job to tell me to take it off. Um, it's not my job to tell you to put one on. It's that kind of reciprocal. You wear yours when you want. I wear mine all the time, and that's cool. That's how I've always felt about the mask. My mask mandate is on myself. Your mask mandate can be on yourself. You decide how you're going to do it. Um, no, so what I was going to say is the fourth thing I want to do is I want to go to nature. And what I mean by that is there's got to be some place where I can just go in the middle of a field, in the middle of a park, in the middle of a country road, somewhere where I can go and just sit outside. No cars, no traffic, just the beauty of nature. Look around for a few of nature's creatures. Find those little bugs and ants that I used to film when I was doing photography, miniature photography. Find some pretty leaves, do some bladed graphs photography, my miniature photography. Do some videography, play with the cinematography mode. Just really enjoy doing some photography. Um, that's what I really enjoy. Oh yeah, there's a lot of places around Kentucky. There's a lots of places. Um, I probably don't know where I'm going to be getting to go. It'll probably be somewhere close to Georgetown that I go. I am going to be out in the country. Not, I'm in a city, but I'm right on the outskirts of country. Oh, Georgetown's right outside the outskirts of country. Um, that's what's interesting about Kentucky. Louisville is Ulster City. And then there's parks in it, and there's things like that that soften it. And then the rest of Kentucky is country, with a city maybe in the middle and country surrounding it. Let's see, Indiana, Kentucky has Indiana and everything. They're like all grouped together. And then right outside that area, it all goes to country. And then it goes into these cities. You'll run it because Lexington is the city. It's a major city. It's like the biggest population. So you have the city here, all the way around it is a farm land, and then you'll have a city over here, farmland. A city over here, farmland. You have the big city here. And that's the way it is in every county. Like there'll be a spot of farm, a big city farmland around it, and then over here will be a city, and then farmland, and then a city, and then farmland. So it's really cool how the cities are around here. So not far from where I'm at is all horse barns, and it's completely acres and acres of horse farms. I would say maybe 5 miles from me. That's not even that. Yeah, I'd say 5 miles from here. It's the start of all farmland, and it's not even 5 miles. Uh, 2 miles from here starts the farmland. Um, the road that we're on right now, you go up and turns into another road. When you make that turn, you go 2 blocks, and you're in the. So you go about 3 blocks. Uh, Take a right, go 2 blocks, and you're in the country. That's how fast she hits farmland. And what's so funny Nothing has changed there except one or two like street signs since I was a kid. It looks like the same land. There's more construction in the inner, closer to the city, but out in that direction, yeah, it's farmland. And it's really neat to have that around the city. It keeps you grounded in Kentucky. I don't like in Atlanta. There's big Atlanta, little Atlanta. I don't. There's little things or cities around Atlanta. You got to really get out into the next layer to get real small things like Atlanta. And if I'm not correct, let me know. It's we understand you got big metropolis and then outskirts, and then the other outskirts will get you into Atlanta. That's what I want to do. I just need I need nature. I need that beauty, that, oh man. Found out there's a wolf thing nearby, and they do it for people who are disabled. And I'm going to see if I can go. I might have someone will take me. But I just need to do that. Not far from where I live is the Kentucky Horse Park, and that might be a good place for me to try to go. Um, I haven't seen an animal except a cat. I haven't seen an animal in person in 2.5 years where I can actually touch it and pet an animal in 3 years. And I need that. I need that nature, that touch of nature, that nature feel. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to have a housewarming party and invite people that I know and trust to come and just have a little housewarming party, not a come and give me party, but come check out my place. Yeah, I've got a place of my own, but it's in that order. I'm really looking into nature. I do want to experience the store though. What is a store like now in 2022? You know, have I missed it? Have I missed all the bad stuff? I've heard of people talking about the shortages and stuff. I didn't experience that. Remember, I've been out there, hospital 99% of the COVID epidemic. If you don't know, I didn't have COVID until January, and I'd already been in facilities since the September of 20. I didn't have COVID until January of 22. And I never left the nursing home. Never had to leave here to be treated. So that was good. So, but yeah, I want to get into nature. And then I want to start planning the trip, the, the big meetup. um, I'm expecting maybe 4 or 5 people. I know Foxy Wolf's going to try. And we're going to try to really schedule around Foxy Wolf and hopefully Funeral Host can come. Yes, be glad you haven't got Foxy. It kicked me. It kicked me hard. Let me know what it was about. And I got Omicron, and it was supposed to be one of the hardest to catch, but the easy, not the sickest, is what I understand. Less hospitalizations or more hospital. I don't really know. I know it wasn't Delta. It might have been worse, more contagious, but not as many hospitals. Who knows? I can't even keep up with it. I just don't want Delta. And it wasn't the first one. And there were treatments in place by the time I got it that are sort of been like the things that you do. Most people here got it and never even could tell they got sick. For me, I had the cough, I had the temperature, I had the loss of taste, I had sniffles and all that. Yes, yes, I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. I think one of we had they were letting nurses like they were letting them be gone. Like in January, you could be gone like it was either 3 days or 5 days, and then come back and work again in the COVID union if you had COVID. So there's a lot of people doing that. So anyhow, um, so yeah, moving day is today. Today and today is June 19th celebrations. Juneteenth celebrations. I think I said that right. If I'm sorry, didn't, I'm sorry. Celebrations going on, and a lot of businesses actually closed today, and the government here around is closed today to celebrate Juneteenth because it fell on a Sunday. So a lot of things I needed to do, which are all related to Medicaid stuff, I couldn't do because of Juneteenth uh, things, and I'm not upset about it. That is a very important thing that needs to be celebrated. I'm good with it. I just, as far as moving updates, I don't have any today. Hopefully, going to work through some stuff that BCBS have filled out my stuff about me. If you don't know what that is, it's smart and it's like the department that helps with people. You help you with housing and Medicaid and all that stuff. So they're going to be um, trying to get some stuff straightened out. They got me living in a county I never lived in. So we're trying to fix that tomorrow. That's what we're trying to fix tomorrow is that. And then I might have an answer and have a discharge date. Discharge date's going to be an important day because that means I'm out of here. And we know the date I'm leaving. And I'm hoping that day is Thursday. Well, it'll be quick, but I'm already packed. And I'm hoping it's Thursday. So, but guys, it's been great to be chatting. I know I came on a little bit earlier today. Never know when I'm going to jump on. Usually around this time seems to be good. My dad is doing good. He had a good Father's Day. They took him out and they ate yesterday. And I talked to him. He went to the doctor. Doctor gave him some braces for his hands, cortisone for his knee, and some steroids for both. So hopefully that will help with some of the pain in his arm and his legs. And they checked him out and said that that was all that was going on with his legs, which was what we were afraid more things were going on. So that was good. And uh, everything else has been going good. It's just a day to day. It's not been anything big or anything going on. So, but I hope you all have a good night. I'll have more updates tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully, I can have that date to tell you. Someone told me they had due date. I'm like, no, 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 I don't want a due date. I'll do a discharge date, but not a due date. You too. And remember, take it easy. Stay safe out there. Happy abandoning. Good night.